So let me share the screen. Share the screen. Go to the
I,
Chrome tab. Let's hit Twitter. Let's share. Let's see what's going on. All right.
I like this freestyle style. Just jump in on
Well, I
anything.
debated both the goats in that era. Ooh, man. Yeah, I'm on. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna stick with that right now.
We'll keep moving on that one, my brother.
Uh, we'll keep it moving. I mean, honestly,
We can touch base a little bit about that because these days everybody swears Cardi is the best rapper ever.
well, it's talking about in that eras. In that
I know
era.
that. I know what it says. It's the '90s, but '90s was the best.
Who?
But
What? Read it to me because I can barely see it. What I see is that Lil Kim. Who is that?
Let me click on
Okay.
it. Okay. It says a debacle that has yet been resolved, but has always been in question. Today we decide who's the best female rapper in the 90s. Little Kim or Foxy Brown.
Got you. Okay.
Well, this is the thing with that. I mean, in the 90s, I mean, how can you throw Lauryn Hill out the mix? How can you throw Queen Latifah out the mix?
Yeah, that's true.
How can you throw Missy Elliott out the mix?
That's true.
Missy Elliott could rap and she made bigger songs. So it's so many.
Yeah.
It's so many women. But if you're talking about in their lane, those two women right here, when they rapped, they could rap for one, and they came with a sexual aggressiveness that women didn't have.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Them two in the 90s stood in their own lane.
Yeah,
when it came to aggressiveness, talking about they wrapped up there with the man, but they talked about it in a way that a woman got her sexuality over while still being hard and street.
Yeah,
so outside of that, I don't see no other woman rapping like that in the 90s outside of those two.
Them two, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel both of them are like the comparison to Nicki and Cardi of these days.
Of today.
I feel like them two, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, are the '90s style of.
But I'm gonna be honest like this. If we looking at the body of work, Foxy Brown don't have the body of work that Lil Kim has.
Yeah, true.
She don't.
Very true.
That's true.
She didn't have, like, Foxy came in with Jay and them.
Yeah.
But they really didn't use her as much as Kim was being accessed with Bad Boy and next to Big and all them. Like look, Kim just got way more music out there. Like,
she got more of a catalog.
She got more of a catalog.
Foxy had some good hits.
Don't get it wrong. Foxy had good music.
She had the good one, the Nana, and then she came out on the album with the Firm. Remember that was one of my favorite albums, the Firm. She killed it on that.
But like Boss said though, she coming up short though. You know what I'm saying? It's
she coming up short big time when it comes to body of work.
Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah, Kim got a lot of hits, bro.
Kim got a body of work that just people in and women in the business just wasn't matching back then.
Yeah,
they just wasn't.
Do you think it was good because she was with the Notorious?
Well, see, you know the thing is, man. The thing is when you see these women, man, and I hate the fact that so many female artists have to always kind of be sexually involved with the people that they deal with. So I feel like it messes up the much more magic, the much more catalog that could have been built.
Yeah, true.
I feel like Foxy and Jay-Z had a little something going on. And I think it killed that once they fell off.
Once they fell off, yep.
And then after that, you really didn't hear too much of Foxy after that.
Yeah, true.
So and with Kim and Big, it was a point in time that Kim was actually like really thinking that she was in love with Big while Big was in love with Faith.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And at the end of the day, yes, she went on and she went to make more music, but I just think that type of interaction messed up a lot of magic that could have happened. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm kind of glad. Like when I look at Nicki Minaj, I'm kind of glad we don't have a Nicki Minaj and Drake relationship. I'm kind of glad we don't have a Nicki Minaj was fucking around with Lil Wayne relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of glad. Like, I'm not saying that it didn't happen behind the scenes, but from what we know, that there's not a Nicki and Drake used to fuck, Nicki and Wayne used to fuck, and it messed up their business and as far as like music.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I feel like all that intermingling can mess things up.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I just feel like Foxy could rap. If I'm not mistaken, I think Foxy went on to start doing had a little love interest with Shine, huh?
What I know, yeah, for real. Shine from Bad Boy.
I think it was. I think she.
Oh yeah.
I'm not much. Let me not speak too much, but I want to say she had like a love interest with Shine or something before he went to jail or something, before he went to prison.
Oh,
Okay.
No, I ain't know that.
I'm not 100% sure now. Maybe I could be mixing women up, but
so out of the question, which one do you take? Like,
nah, I'm gonna take Kim all day.
Yeah,
Kim. Oh, what about you, Ron?
I'm gonna take Kim, and then on top of that, Kim got more epic verses and things.
Yeah,
okay,
you know what I mean?
Like,
like don't get me wrong, Foxy got some epic stuff. Like Foxy a beast. Foxy a beast. She a beast too, but she just don't got the body of work that Kim got.
Yeah, I gotta go with Kim, bro. I gotta go with Kim also, man.
Oh man, we're gonna have to. We're gonna be the one versus two on that. I like Foxy, man.
You have to go Foxy, huh?
I'm gonna have to go Foxy.
I can't be mad at
songs. The different songs Foxy made, and the albums. I enjoyed it. I liked them, and I always I even bought them when I was younger. I remember that.
And then you got to think about it, man. Who did these women of now emulate more? Lil' Kim or Foxy? They emulated Lil' Kim more. They wanted to be more like they wanted to be more like Lil' Kim than Foxy.
Yeah.
So that's how big Lil' Kim's
reach,
influence was on the game. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't get me wrong, Foxy was a beast, you know. But I just think that
hey, what is that? What is that person's name? Itty bitty, not itty bitty. What the heck?
Itty bitty, not itty bitty.
Maybe have some funny names on Twitter, man.
Her head is Fat Pussy Beer.
Oh man, come on! Man.
So,
wow.
What's next, man? What's next?
I'm gonna let that marinate. You know what I'm saying? But let me bag out. Let me bag out of that because I'm a married man. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't do that about that. But,
nah, don't do that, brother.
All right. Let's hit this.
Right, you should jump in on the DMs on that one.
Hey, y'all ready?
Here you go. Yeah.
Y'all think we getting another lockdown for real?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah, follow the money, bro.
And you said that quick too. Okay. It ain't happening, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, I've been reading a lot of stuff. No, man, follow the money.
Too much money being made with the public out.
Too much money.
No,
I think as far as I want to say, we're gonna do another lockdown, but they see how much money they lost the last time around.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Like they say, man, the price of life is cheap.
You ain't lying.
The price of life is cheap, bro. And that money don't mean that they'll pick that money over people's well-being any day, man.
All day.
Oh man, did I say that a little too quick? I'm sorry, man. My bad.
Yeah, you did, bro.
I should have paused on that, you know.
Especially in Texas, man. It's not happening, bro.
They're going to put up a fight, you know, because I think they're at the point to where they looking at it like, man, just let whoever die. I feel like that's how they feel, bro.
I
mean, when you look at history and you look at stuff like the Spanish flu that had 4 or 5 times more millions of people that died.
Yeah.
You know, I think they look at it as like, whoever gonna die. I mean, I get it. That's a foul way to look at it, but the government just like, hey, everybody move at your own will. You know, when you look at how much money that they lost when they was forced into giving all the free COVID tests. You remember that dude was budging. That dude was trying to budge his ass off for the longest to not give away free COVID tests because he knew he was fit to lose billions behind giving away all them free tests to the public. I don't think they fit to do that again, bro.
Yeah, man.
I don't think so. I mean, in certain capacities, in certain compartments, in certain factions of the working class, may still get everything free. Well, not necessarily free because someone always getting paid for something.
Yeah, somebody got it. Yeah, it's going. Somebody gonna pay.
Somebody gonna pay. But yeah, man, I don't know if it's gonna be a whole nother knockdown. I think it's gonna be just everybody going. If you're gonna die, you die. If you're gonna survive, you're gonna survive. I think that's how it's gonna be, bro.
Look what happened with Texas, man. Seriously, they're like, no, we're just opening everything. We don't care. Oh, you don't have to wear masks, man. No, we don't care. Just go ahead and do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta remember, it's still hurricane season too.
No, true. Hurricane season coming up too, but then they were talking about the Delta variant is a little bit more deadly. But we're still going to keep everything open. Oh, but you need to wear your mask again. But now people are like, we don't want to wear a mask because we don't have to. So they're like, you know what, y'all do whatever y'all want. Seriously.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, because if you think about it, adult-wise, anyone that's considered a teenager on up to an adult, if we stay on keeping distance away from people, washing our hands, keeping our mask on, I think that's those are three major keys. What I'm more concerned about is they're making it mandatory for all the young kids to go back to school. So they're not doing a virtual at home program right now because obviously they don't want to do another virtual at home program because they ain't really trying to shell out no more stimulus checks for one. They're not trying to shell out no more PEBT for all these kids that's staying at home. Because you got to understand, some of these kids was getting, some of these households was getting $7,000-$8,000 in PEBT in food stamps to take care of the kids.
Wow.
I don't think they're trying to do that again. I think they looking at it and it's like the government looking like, man, fuck these kids. Like whatever gonna happen. We gotta the government like fuck these kids. Whatever gonna happen. We gotta depopulate. We gotta depopulate the earth anyway. I think that's how they're looking at it. Like the earth gotta be depopulated. And then trust me, and there's nothing more vile and more vicious than old white people knowing that they're about to kick the bucket and die and want to take some people to the grave with them too.
Yeah.
They old, they've been sitting on these Senate chairs and things for 20, 30 years. And they about to kick the bucket and they got to go see their maker. Hell, they trying to take some people to the grave with them, bro.
They going with them. Yep. And like, I think you said it first point, man. The cost of human life is very dirt cheap, my brother.
Price of life is cheap, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And I also agree with you that I think the best way for me is, keep the mask on and limit who I'm around. Like, man, I'm around the same people. You know what I mean? If I step out, same folks, and I ain't trying to just be around crowds of people that I don't know like that, that's basically it, man. You know what I mean? Like that's, I think for me, that's the best way to do it, man. Like you say, and wash your hands. But like, it's funny, man, before this, like what everybody doing? People want to wash their hands or what? Like you learn that shit when you a kid. I'm like, man, what you mean? They like wash your hands for 20 seconds. What?
But
hey, that's what we've been doing. Come on, man.
Let me tell you something, bro. it's not a lot of people that's been doing that, bro. Okay, matter of fact, just look
Crazy.
at what Ashton Kutcher and his wife Mila Kunis just said.
What they
We
say?
don't bathe our kids if we don't see dirt on them.
Oh, they out of there. Come on, man.
No,
It's probably a lot of people think like that too.
no. It's a lot of them white folks out there that think like that, bro.
Damn, bro.
Come on,
That's crazy.
man.
Come on,
Bro,
Bucko.
it's a lot of them people. Like, you be surprised, bro. One of the main reasons why I stopped dealing with white women is because they think like that, bro. They don't be taking baths, bro. They be thinking
That's
like,
crazy.
oh no, I don't. I don't wash my hair, but once a week, or I don't wash my legs because, and like that's how they think, bro.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them think like that, bro. They be like, no, we can't bathe as much as black people because black people got more melanin, means their skin's more oily. They need to bathe, but our skin's so dry, we don't bathe. Nah, man, what you talking about, bro?
You gotta get that. You better get that lotion. Come on, man.
Are those the same people that don't use a washcloth, man?
Bro, it's a lot of people who don't. It's a lot of people who don't bathe, bro. It's a lot of people who really don't bathe and shower.
Is water like expensive? Or
no, they just that's how they grow up, man. I knew a woman, man, and she was talking to me and my wife, and she was just like, man, she was a white woman, and she was like talking about how she had to go get her daughter. Now you got to understand, we're out in the pandemic, out and about. Her daughter's not at home. Her daughter went to daycare, and she was like, "Woo, good thing I don't have to give her a shower. I did that yesterday."
Come on,
wait,
man.
what?
Come on, bro.
Exactly. So she's gonna go home, change the kid clothes, put the kid in bed, wake up, like
do it again.
Do it again, bro.
That's crazy. Come on, man. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I get in that shower, man. Get in there. Get in
there.
there.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that go in and out of these facilities, bro. That's not washing. Dang. It's a lot of things that are not being cleaned. We saw when the pandemic, when everybody was doing all that cleaning, that they never done before because they wasn't doing it to their capacity.
That's true.
Like you got to understand, when you're running these businesses and these establishments and stuff like that, this stuff needs to be thoroughly cleaned every day, bro.
Daily, bro.
Daily. You know what I mean? So it's like, and that wasn't happening, bro. Especially in schools, man. Like I told you, the whole pandemic that my kids were out, they were never sick. No sneezing, no coughing. The first day we decided to send my kid back to school, they got a bug that took out my whole house. The first day. Yeah. The first day we sent them back to school, the very first day, my son is shitting on himself uncontrollably. And he's 14 years old.
Yeah.
Can't hold his bowels.
Let me ask you this, bro. Because you say it's time for them, it's almost time for the kids to go back to school. I mean, granted, I guess you ain't got no choice, but like y'all gotta have some some I don't want to say fear, but some hesitance.
No, I mean, we have hesitance. I mean, we can always homeschool.
You gotta do it though, huh?
We can always homeschool, but like I said, man, me and my wife, we both got to get back to the money in full capacity.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless, like I said, unless this stuff pop off and financially starts to supersede and take care of that, well, hey, I'm homeschooling, bro. Yeah. But until then, bro, like the schools, and then on top of it, and I get why some like they have some real genuine teachers out there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And they have some real genuine teachers out there, and some teachers do feel like I'm not effectively getting to my students as I should be if they were in class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, and I get it, Some teachers are like, I'm not effectively getting to them just by being on the screen, and I can't be on the screen with you all day, but not be on the screen with the ones I have in class, because I can't keep focusing on the screen and not focus on the class. So like they need everybody back in school,
Yeah.
So man, it's just one of those. It's just one of those things that we gotta ride with it, man, and we gotta deal with whatever comes, because like for right now, it's mandatory for everybody to go to school, bro, except the high school students. not the high school students or and some of the junior high students who are able to stay at home by themselves. But the younger kids, man, they want them to be able to come to school.
Damn.
So, but we'll see, brother.
Yeah.
I don't, I really can't. I really can't say, So on that lockdown situation, man, that's what. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, we'll see. Like JC say, follow the money, but until then, man, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what goes from there.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything else about that before I stroll down and see what else we're gonna find?
No, I'm pretty good. You
All
good,
right,
JC?
I'm good, bro. Keep going.
Let me see what else we got down here, man. But she dropped. Let me see what the picture's saying. Oh, she's showing a little, hold on. Let me get out of there, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's right. It's right, but let me get out of there.
You want to drop a like, my brother? Boy, don't get in trouble over there, man.
I don't know. I don't know. No. I said abstain. I can't do it, man.
Just you need to stop for a second so I can write down the DM right there. So
I don't got to, bro. I see a lot of what boss get on when I get on Twitter, man.
It's out there,
boy. They be out there. Wow.
Oh, that was funny, man.
I mean, boy. I cannot. Hey, babe. Oh man, what they got going on right here?
What does that say? Smoking weed together is romantic.
No, hold on. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's keep it a stack on this though. Let's keep it a stack on this.
We're gonna go ahead. You got something to say about that?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
No. What you gonna say first? What you gonna say first?
Go ahead.
No.
I want to hear this.
Let's keep it 100. A lot of these people get into relationships under certain commonalities, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes they vibe with one another, and they think like, it's kind of like you talk to somebody, you meet somebody, and you be like, oh, what school did you go to? Oh, I went to Sharpstown. Oh, I went to Sharpstown too. Yeah. You think it's fake.
Yeah.
When's your birthday? My birthday on the 26th of this month. My birthday on the 25th of that month. Wow, that's fake.
Yeah.
So some of the smallest things makes people attracted to each other.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I want to interrupt you for 1 second, man.
Go ahead.
Happy belated birthday to my co-host with Side Boss over there, man. Was it this? Yeah, it was this week, huh? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was on the 26th.
My brother celebrated his birthday, man, and
I turned big 3'8", man.
3'8", my brother.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, man, you close to your boy, man. You know what I mean? Hey, that foe about to get in front that age, man.
I'm gonna always be 2 years behind you, though.
I know it. Yeah, I already know it. Hey, man. Yeah, happy belated, my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank y'all. But look,
happy birthday, man. That's awesome.
Now look, when you look at the numbers, look at these numbers. They steady rising. They steady spinning. People steady liking it. People steady retweeting. Why? Because a lot of people come together and they bond over. They both liking liquor.
Yep.
They both liking alcohol, or they bond over they both like to smoke.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who have gotten together. I know a lot of relationships now that people who have gotten together just because they had smoking vibes, thinking they was meant to be together, end up having kids, but they don't know anything about each other because they got together based on small commonalities of we like getting high, or we like drinking, or we like listening to a certain type of music. And I tell people, you can't be blinded by these small commonalities. Now, don't get it twisted. If you got some real substance in your relationship and you and your mate just like to smoke, That's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
You know, you or your mate like to sit together. That's nothing wrong with it. But if you go back and you revitalize and you revisit and you reevaluate your relationship, and if that's was one of the main things that kept y'all together, you know, because y'all had good smoke sessions, or whatever. It's just like people who bond over struggle. If struggle is the only thing that's keeping you together, you really don't have a relationship. If weed, drug, or alcohol, like substance, is what keeps y'all, or what gives y'all good moments, what relationship do you really have?
Yeah.
Because to be honest, if y'all split today and you're a weed smoker and she go find another weed smoker and she vibe with, she ain't did nothing no different than what she was doing with you.
Yeah.
So what kind of vibe do y'all really have? So I tell people like this, like I had to tell my kinfolk like this. I'm like, what all do y'all have that y'all really got together outside of the quote unquote societal negatives that y'all do together? Do y'all have anything outside of that?
Can you go deeper?
Can you go deeper than that? Are y'all starting a business together?
Yeah.
Are y'all podcasting together? Do y'all make music together? Do y'all shoot? Are y'all trying to start a company together? Do y'all like activism together? Like what do y'all like outside of the quote unquote societal negatives?
Yeah, I agree.
And a lot of people can't, and a lot of people don't got nothing beyond that.
Man, I agree with everything you said, but I'm gonna come at it from a different way. And JC know where I'm coming. As soon as I say this man's name, you know, your boy growing up, big Chris Rock fan. Big Chris Rock fan. So I believe it was
I know where you're going.
I believe it was Biggie and Blacker. You know, it was one of them. It was one of them. He said, you know, if you come on, you know, I forgot how he said it, but he was like, if I'm a crackhead and you not a crackhead, how we gonna get together? Two crackheads, you know, they can smoke the fattest rock and be in eternal bliss. Or you know, if
they can bond over that.
You know, if you know, you got to be equally yoked. That was his bigger point, you know. But like, what do you say? If you know, if you in the Bible and she in the Quran, it most likely it ain't gonna work, you know. And he was going, so forth and so on. You know what I mean? But
I get exactly.
What you're saying. You know, but you know, he's coming from in the comical way. But like, I agree with you that like that's secondary. You know, what's more important, like you said, the business. Do y'all see like the same way, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? But you know, definitely that brought up Chris Rock to me. You know what I'm saying? Two crackheads gonna get together. They gonna light it up. They gonna get high. You know what I mean? They gonna be blissful.
Someone's not gonna be able to say, "Oh, I'm gonna go to church. Oh, I'm gonna smoke the pipe."
Yeah, yeah, they gonna work. It ain't gonna last. I get
it, bro. He got it. To break that down, man, it's gonna take me a whole nother show.
Yeah. That's another topic, my brother.
Yeah, you got anything to say about this, JC?
Yeah, before you move on, I know you're moving quick, and that's pretty cool. But what you're saying about that, the smoking weed is romantic. You can go in a little bit more therapeutic level of the marriage itself, because definitely there have been studies of people that do things together they like, their marriage stays together stronger and better. For example, the intense effect of marijuana applies to, you know, more easy get along, more chill vibe, and there's less tension and stress on the relationship itself. The effects is pretty much a good thing for those couples that partake in that type of activity. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, people should start go ahead and smoking weed or do other type of drugs, but that's something to look into it, where, you know, people that smoke together are, if they're married, they have more of a chill vibe, you know. And of course, you know, I'm sure sex will be even more intense with them.
Well, but look though, this is what people have to understand. Now I get it. This particular person a may found a person who the marijuana has the same chemical effect on as her. So what happens is with me with marijuana, right? Like every time I used to get high, like I used to be like looking at everybody like, what's so funny? Like I don't see I don't see the funnies, I don't see the laziness. I get more laser focus and more focus, and I be peeping things more.
So you react different.
I react different.
Normal
I
people,
react
or
different
most people.
than most people. So it's like my sister. My sister used to get like high as a kite with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend thinking, you know, it was like he wanted to sit back, crack jokes and shit like that. But in her mind, she got more laser focus on all the bullshit that was going on between them.
Ah, okay.
When she would get high, so the effects was different on each one of them.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you one thing, side boss. That is actually correct because alcohol has that effect on me. If I take a beer or maybe a mixed drink on the first one, focusness starts peeping in a little bit different, and
Right.
I start focusing out in a lot of things that I not the same way when I didn't have the alcohol in me.
Right.
So that effect that you have with that, it happens to me. So you're completely right at that. I definitely agree with you on that.
Because I used to remember like when we used to be at the clubs and shit, and now even though it would appear that like I would be drinking and be having fun, but yeah, I was still around looking at the females, you know, seeing what the ass looked like and everything like that. But in my mind, I was still more doubly focused on, okay, I know it's a pocket of niggas over there and they 7 deep. It's a pocket of niggas over there and I know they like 10 deep. And it's a pocket of niggas that's always behind us, bumping into us. Like I was more focused on like the action. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So even though I was getting inebriated and feeling good, but I was getting loose in case action was gonna go down. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't drinking, getting romantically loose and just trying to serenade on all the females. You feel me? Yeah. Like so, alcohol worked on me different. Alcohol, it got me loose, ready for some action. You feel what I'm saying? While the next man, it got loose and he probably freed his mind and was like, "Oh, I had a great night of partying." Yeah. You know, well, for me, it was like, hold on, I'm really peeping the scene. I'm really seeing what's going on in here. You know what I'm saying? So I just think about, you know, hopefully, you know, like it's nothing wrong with it. Hopefully the same adverse reaction it have on you, it have on your mate, so y'all have that in common. You know what I mean? Because if it don't, you know, it's kind of like, you know, a bad mix in a way. So because you know everybody don't have the same effect when these things, you know, when these things hit their system. It's kind of like dealing with alcohol. Like you make and drink some liquor, and you could be perfectly chill, and then you might have a woman who can't hold alcohol whatsoever, and she just look like a sloppy embarrassment. Out of there, you know what I'm saying? Just out of there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it always messes up your drunk, or it always messes up your high. You know what I'm saying? So it's just hopefully you find that match. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, well, let's keep it moving and see what else we got going on. Oh, my feelings are expired. Going through some things. She say all her feelings are expired. She going through some things.
Hey, she said expired, huh?
All your feelings are expired. I say you going through some things, huh?
Damn.
Maybe I can help her out. What else we got? Okay. The universe works out like that. Let's see what they say right here. Meeting someone unintentionally and then having them become a huge part of your life over. What you got about that, JC? Well, obviously a lot of people feel it. Look at this, it's 100K likes. 23K retweets. You know,
Well,
Give me one more time, my brother.
yeah,
go ahead.
meeting someone unintentionally, and then having them become a huge part of your life. Over.
I can definitely relate to that with all my relationships, whether they're men or women,
Right.
because the people that I know that I grew up with are not uh, my only and main friends that I have
Right.
got to know and come across with, because I would say the people that I know now, I never knew them when I was little, you know. So I met them unintentionally in a place, or maybe at a bar, or a party, or at an event, or even a social gathering at work or anything like that. And they have become a huge part of my life. And they know who they are. I got a few of them, and I never met them in school. I never met them when I was little. So yeah, I met them unintentionally without me even thinking I was gonna meet them.
Yeah.
I definitely ride with that. I agree.
Yeah.
What about you, Rod?
I'm gonna have to co-sign that, man. I think I think it was Eddie Griffin. I think, man, you remember he used to have a reality show back in the day. You remember that? Y'all remember that?
With
Malcolm
in
Eddie?
Kansas City?
No. It was a reality show. Like, it was just his life. You know what I mean? They would follow him around. This was, man, maybe 10 years ago. But I remember it was one episode where he was just talking about, life can be like, if you can sum it up like, when you lose your keys and you
I
look
talk
all
about going for broke.
I think that's what it was. Yeah, I don't remember the
Yeah.
name of it, but he made, he gave a analogy like,
Jay-Z probably looked it up.
yeah, he probably did. But
Man, you
hey,
know
shout
that.
out to the boy, man. But
Hey man, you know that I did definitely.
yeah, hey man,
I'm
hey,
not even,
that's what the internet for, huh, my brother?
exactly, man.
Hey, man,
I did love Ed and Eddie, the show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Oh
But
yeah. But he gave an analogy one time, man. When you lose your keys, your car keys or whatever, you look, you tear the house up, looking all around for it, don't find it, but then you sit down and just, I guess, focus and don't stress, and you look to the right and left, there they are. You know what I mean? So it's like so many. I believe so many things in life, we as humans, we try to control it, and just some things, a lot of things are really out of our control. You know what I mean? Like JC, one of my closest partners. You know what I mean? And the way we met, it was through a situation from his past, that he not dealing with no more. So it's like, all them years ago, you know what I'm saying? Like, who would have thought that he would have been on a podcast with me and you, all these years later? But that's how I go. But I can even go to you, boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't really know club dude, but I was in there, and we linked up, and the rest is history. You know what I mean? But like, you look at us, we definitely come from two different cloths. You know what I mean? You and not me, but like that, that friendship, concrete steel, bro. You know what I mean? That just is brotherhood. So it's like, some of the best things in life come from people that you unexpected. You know what I mean? Or come from a situation when you don't expect it, and you might have to like that one for me, bro, because that's true. You know what I mean? What you think about that, my brother?
I would just think, isn't this life in general? Isn't it life? Just think about it. Who did you ever? Now I get it. I know after some time, people meet people, especially when it comes to women. Well, men or women. Sometimes we do meet people we do have intentions on meeting certain people. But for the most part, I say what, about 95% of our life, the people we meet are all unintentionally. Now, everybody don't work out for the best. So obviously the ones who work out for the best is the over that she's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be honest, it's a lot of not so over people that we met unintentionally.
Mm.
You know,
It's true too.
like you said, everything. Like I did not go to a club thinking, yeah, I'm gonna meet this dude Raw tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Yep.
I did not link up with Raw thinking, yeah, I'm gonna meet this dude JC one night.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything was unintentional. Everything was just like we met, we linked up, we had a good time, and we just, you know, it flowed how it was supposed to flow.
Yeah.
You know what? You meet people in the weirdest places that you would not expect them. You would meet that has become good friends and good acquaintances that you still rock with. But
I want to say this though, not to cut you off, but like
no,
let's take it to like y'all can speak for this yourself, because I'm the single one, but y'all two are in relationships. You know what I mean? My boy, Messiah married, JC, got his queen committed.
On the way, yeah,
but like
on the way.
we I can speak for myself. Growing up, you got this vision of your dream woman in your head or whatever. Like she gonna be built like this, she gonna look like that, she gonna talk like this, her hair gonna be like this. But like that's really not how it go. You can't really just plan like that. You know what I'm saying? You know? So like you like I said, I speak for myself. Like I don't really just put myself in a box. Like I like all types of women. You know what I mean? So it's like my I'm not just be like focused, okay, she gotta look like this. No, you never know who you're gonna rock with.
Yeah, you cut off 90% of the world doing that.
I want to say something on that. I didn't want to cut you off.
No, you good. You good.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Man, I got something to say about that. So, and this is just from when I was single, right? Check this out. Women always do this shit. Oh, I need to meet a man that does this. He looks like that. He has to be like this. They have so many bullet points on a man, and they cannot control you cannot control who you meet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what you're saying right there, that you cannot put that person that you want to meet in a little box. You have to be more open and more lenient with your options. You know what I mean? It's funny because women don't do that. Women have boxes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
And women just have boxes that want to follow those requirements.
Yeah.
And if you meet, let's say you meet Todd in the park while he's exercising and running, is better than meeting Trevor at a bar where you're almost passed out, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So I got you. They ask you, "Oh, who'd you meet?" "Oh, I met Todd at this park, but then I met Trevor at this club when I was getting drunk." "Who do you like?" "Well, I'm gonna go with the guy that I met in the park. This is more of a better meeting. I'm more of a romantic,
like a fairy tale and shit.
Like a fairy tale. But Todd is an asshole. He probably treats you like shit and probably tries to take advantage of you. While Trevor here, maybe he's a good man and has a great, incredible job and a great family man. But you see that's what I mean. You cannot put yourself in a box of where you meet people. It's unintentionally where you meet them. So you're right.
That's true. What do you think about that, boss?
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for things organically happening. You can't force. I wouldn't tell nobody not to force anything. I feel like every relationship that we have, whether it's a relationship sexually or whatever, or just friendship, I think sometimes we get into these things and we meet these certain people and we try to hurry up and lock them down under a certain purpose. So it's like I can stand here today and say that even though I may have had great sex with a lot of women, I probably should have never been sexually involved with them. And they would have been more of a friend today than they are. Because the premature sexual acts got in the way, knowing that I wasn't going to be with these women in the long run. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of dudes that I met that that they wasn't necessarily like bad people. Just my expectations of them too early maybe made them run away, or my expectations of them too early. I put too much on them too early to where I already knew I put so much of a standard on these people that I knew they wasn't going to be able to uphold it. So it wasn't that they were bad; they just wasn't cut from the standard that I put on them.
Yeah.
So now, as I'm older, I see that they wasn't bad people. I just put too much on them, knowing that they wasn't equipped to handle it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got to put people in certain lanes, I guess.
Yeah.
And take them for what they are.
And that's where patience come in. You know, so when it comes to that, and it just like ties into the last one. Just remember, when you meet people, and just because y'all have certain commonalities, you know, still be patient with those connections, because you know, patience is the only thing that's going to show you the real true genuineness of those people. You know, it's gonna show you just being patient, especially when it comes to women and it comes to keeping their body. Don't lead too much forward fast with their body. Being patient is going to show you like the genuineness of that man while he's in your life. You know, and a man being patient with this woman going to show him, is this woman really about your money, really about what you can do for her, and not about you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think the lack of patience have ruined a lot of possible great relationships. It ruined it.
I agree.
You know, so that's all. That's my take on it.
I agree.